Greetings, my fellow normies. I hope you're all doing well today. So, this past week, Disney claims first annual loss in 40 years, reports revenue loss of $5 billion. I don't know how I feel about this, to be honest, but in all honesty, with the beer bug and everything that's going on, especially in California, stuff, Disney's got, the power to push this governor the way that they want and need them to reopen and stuff, and a lot of it has to do with California and stuff. But you know what? The way I look at it is you back that piece of shit, you know? Um, this article by Bounty into Comics, the Walt Disney Company continues to struggle in 2020 as the entertainment conglomerate first has reported its first annual financial loss in 40 years, suffering a loss of over 5 billion USD in revenue as a result of the BeerBug pandemic. As per the Market Watch, according to the company's November 12th quarterly report, Disney's fourth quarter losses totaled 710 million US dollars, which led the company to suffer its second consecutive red quarter. Prior to 2020, Disney had not reported a quarterly loss since 2001 when the company ceased operations of the internet search portal Go.com and had not seen back-to-back quarter losses since 1996. Disney also reported an annual grand total of 2.83 billion in losses, which makes the first time the company has marked an annual loss since 1980. The beer bug has been cited as the main reason for Disney's financial nightmare, with the company also reporting that the ongoing beer bug cost them 7.4 billion in operating income, which I'm assuming is probably the parks, the cruise liners, um, and that's going to be maybe worldwide, I guess, maybe. I'm not too sure how that breaks down exactly. With most of this drop coming from its theme parks, experiences, consumer products, which includes Marvel Comics. Um, well, as for its film division, production delays to upcoming Marvel films such as Black Widow, The Externals, and continued widespread closure of theaters led to Disney's pulling in just 1.6 billion and drop of 1.7 billion from its 3.3 billion um, movie revenue since 2019. Additionally, the company's total revenue also suffered a significant drop, with Disney reporting only 14.7 billion in 2020 compared to 19.1 billion total in the same period last year for a grand total of 5 billion in lost revenues. During the Thursday report, CEO Bob Chapek recognized that it's been a year unlike any other in our lifetimes and certainly in history of Walt Disney Company, but also assured investors that all was not lost, as the big red spot has been our direct-to-consumer business, which is key to the future of the company. Problem is that how many of your parks are closed all around the world too? It's going to cost money to get them back up and running, get them back in ship shape. You know what I'm saying? All that. And the other thing too is that you had Bob Iger, Mr. I like to buy up everything I can buy up. You know what I'm saying? So Disney pretty much controls and owns, I would say, probably 3/4 of entertainment across the planet. You know. So on this anniversary of the launch of Disney Plus, we're pleased to report that as of the end of the quarter, the service has more than 73 million paid subscribers, far surpassing our expectations. Yeah, 73 million, really? Because if you're a DirecTV subscriber, you get Disney Plus free. So, and all that. And if you have, I believe it's T-Mobile or otherwise, or like Hulu or something like that, same thing, same situation. So it's kind of artificial. And I've been hearing too that um, Disney Plus doesn't have a lot of new content. A lot of their content is their old library. The Mandalorian is not doing more than maybe 1 million or so numbers. The numbers are in the toilet. So I don't know why they're, you know, saying this is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Chapek, also the CEO of Disney, went on to continue closure of the parks, particularly in California, and expressed how Disney leadership was extremely disappointed that the state of California continues to keep Disneyland closed despite our proven track record, and other amusement parks as well too. Now, you know, this could be, a welcome opportunity for Disney and other businesses, big businesses like Disney and stuff, to maybe start consolidating like DC is in a lot of ways, getting rid of a lot of people, getting rid of a lot of dead weight, and all that. And it's not per se really a bad thing, really. I mean, you know, you really want to, take care of things, then consolidate things, you know. Um, but apparently Disney's surviving, so it's not that bad for them. They're just worried about investors' money and stuff like that. And their stock market, their stock prices are still up. They haven't dropped. So they must be doing something right. You know what I'm saying? So our health and safety protocols are all science-based and have supported our labor unions, represented 99% of our hourly cast members. Blah, blah, blah. Science doesn't mean shit with this beer bug. It's more political than anything else, and you know it. In the years that saw the departure of former CEO Bob Iger, the furloughs of roughly 100,000 workers, the record layoffs of more than 28,000 more, near universal condemnation of its tent-pole Mulan remake, and absolute and dismal sales for their highly promoted Marvel's Avengers video game, these annual financial results are devastating but ultimately unsurprising. So what do you think? What do you make of these losses? Do you think that Disney can recover once the pandemic has passed? Because to be honest, I don't know what to think and stuff. They seem to be doing just fine. And maybe the restructuring is what really needs to be done. Disney has kind of gotten out of control, and it's buying up assets and properties and stuff like that. We need more companies out there owning and buying and producing other stuff besides one giant corporate mouse. So let me know what you think down below. I'd like to know what your thoughts and all that. Give me a like and subscribe and share, and I'll be talking to you later. Bye.